Hey my friends, this is Daniel, Aldie, and I've been traveling all around the world talking to so many people, and one of the most popular questions I get all the time is, Daniel, what's your advice to young people? And so, it doesn't matter if you're a teenager, if you're in your 20s or 30s, or even in your 40s. This video is dedicated for you if you're young and you believe that you have so much potential and you're ready to live up to it right now. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is educate yourself. You need to find yourself a mentor. You need to find yourself some books. You need to study people who can help you reach your highest goals. But you have to be careful who you study, because we become what we study. If you're studying people who are cursing or people that are bragging and showing off about their money or their girls or their cars, those are probably not people that you want to be like. But if you're wise, you're going to study people who actually have fruit, who actually have created something enormous or substantial or something that can help you to reach your highest goals. So ask yourself, who are my leaders and where are they taking me? How can I get closer to them? Are they holding any conferences? Do they have any books? Can I call them on the phone and have a conversation? When you get connected with the best and the brightest minds in the world, that allows you to feel like you're a part of that group, that you're a part of that $1 million status, or that you're a part of that success that that person has created. When I was in my early 20s, I read so many books. I remember every single year, I would read 100 books at the minimum, and I would soak up all the knowledge. I would go to all these conferences, and I would ask as many questions as I could. So educate yourself and become inspired so that you can rewire your mind and be able to launch that business or that dream that is within your heart. The other thing about mentoring is that not many people are going to mentor you for free. So there's two ways to find a mentor. You either work for one at a job or work with one, or you hire one as a coach. You hire someone who you pay for their time and you ask them any question. So try to figure out what kind of mentor you need right now and find them so that they can help you reach your goals. The second tip is to be humble. There's so many people who feel entitled. They feel like they've paid the price. They feel like they're so ready that they're going to launch their business, that they're going to go out there and be able to create and dominate something of substance. What I'm basically saying is that you need to take a step back and have a real self-examination. Just begin to ask yourself, do I really have the skills? Am I really valuable? Can I help other people where they are right now? Because the moment you think you know it all, you end up falling. You end up quitting. You end up losing. And that's what happens to a lot of people. They go in there super confident, overconfident, sometimes even cocky, and they end up getting whooped in the end. So I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to go out there boldly, but I want you to understand that there's so much to know, and you quite frankly don't know what you don't know. So what I'm basically saying is be humble. Look, if you gained a little bit of information or a little insight here, or you talk to this person, you don't have to go out and name drop. You don't have to think you're a big shot. You don't have to think you're a big boss or a big baller already. Understand that it's just a little piece of the puzzle, a little slice of the pie. The third tip is be urgent. Because the fact is that even though you're young, you might not have that much time left because you don't know when you're going to die. And it's inevitable that all of us will pass away. And so you have to understand that even though you may live longer, you have to work urgently. You have to compress your time in your years, not just because you want to achieve more, but because if you don't achieve more, your time is just going to pass away. It's easy to be a teenager, and the next thing you know, you're in your 20s. And the next thing you know, you're in your 30s. And then you're a grandparent. And then you're in the casket. So be urgent and understand everything you need to do within the time you have. Because tomorrow is not promised. So take action today and make it happen. Live your dream and never make excuses. Everything you want is there, but you have to take it into your own hands. And you have to stop thinking that you're too young, that you can't play the game, and that you don't have the abilities. My friends, you're old enough. If you're old enough to watch this video, you're old enough to take action. Alright my friends, that's the best advice I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure to leave a comment in the section below, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. I look forward to seeing you next time. And remember, don't take the main street, take the alleyway.